Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever it is, and thank you very much for joining us. Welcome to our Getting Started with Programming Python tutorial with Coding with Luke and Sam, if I've got that the right way around. So today we're going to be looking at installing and running and using PyScripter in our nice short tutorial series. So PyScripter's got a really special place in my heart because it's the IDE that I used when I started to learn how to program. I was introduced to PyScripter 5, 6, 7 years ago when I actually started to learn how to do Python, and I really enjoyed it, and it's a really good step for a beginner. But even if you are an intermediate or advanced programmer and just fancy something nice, simple and pretty lightweight, PyScripter is a great place to start. So the first thing that we want to do is head over to the PyScripter download page, which is sourceforge.net/project/PyScripter. Don't worry, that link will be in the description down below. But when we get to this page, we can download PyScripter. But there's something really important that we need to do before that. We need to remember what version of Python we installed. So I installed the x86 version, which means that I'm running a 32-bit version. If you're not sure, there's a really easy way to find out. You can go on your Windows button and type in Python, and it will tell you right there. So Python 3.8 32-bit. So I'm running the 32-bit version. If you're not sure at home, do that. Just search for Python and it should bring up the correct version. Now we're going to go over to Files here. Click on PyScripter v3.6 so we get the most up-to-date version, and as you can see that was modified this year, a few months ago, so it is still relatively supported. So we can click that, and then here we just need to select the correct version. So if you're running a 64-bit version of Python on a 64-bit machine, make sure that you select a setup that includes x64. However, I downloaded a 32-bit version. I'm going to select this version here, this x86-setup. Make sure that you select a setup.exe because that'll make your life so much easier as well, because it'll just run everything for you. So what we can do is click that there, and in a second, well in 5 seconds, it'll download that link to our computer, then we can run it, and then we can go through and get started with PyScripter. Cool. So that's just downloaded, and whilst it's downloaded, it's really important to mention that you should have already installed Python on your machine. If you've not installed Python yet, don't download PyScripter. PyScripter needs those Python directories first before it installs. It sort of goes through your file system, goes, oh, you've installed Python there, I'm just going to nab this bit and this bit and this bit. So it's really important to make sure that you've checked out our previous tutorial on how to download and install Python. I think that's only a 5-minute tutorial as well, so it shouldn't take too long. So you'll get a setup that looks a lot like this. Make sure that you put it where you want it. Click Next. I'm just going to replace that folder because I've already installed it. I'm then going to click Next, and then it's always a nice idea to create a desktop shortcut just because it makes your life much easier. I'm just going to minimize SourceForge in the background and get rid of those. So now I can click Next and install, and it's really quick on my machine. It should be on yours as well. And here it just mentions if you're using a 64-bit version of Windows, make sure that you get a version that's proper for your operating system. So finally, I'm just going to launch PyScripter. So our PyScripter window has just loaded up here, and what we've got is a nice big box where we can write our code, and then we've got another big box where we get our output from the code. So Python automatically creates us this little bit. We don't need to worry about that. We'll be going over that in a later tutorial, but for now we can just get rid of it. And it also creates you a very simple little license at the top as well, where it just says the author and the date created and gives you a bit of a copyright, but once again we don't need that at the moment. So you can just get rid of all that by highlighting it and pressing backspace. So I'm just going to write in here some code, print brackets, speech marks, and inside I'm going to put hello world with a little exclamation mark, and then to run my code I can either press Ctrl F9 on my keyboard, or I can press this little green button there, and then you'll see I get some output here. Now if this text is a little bit small for you, and it is quite small for me, you can press Control, click on the box, and then use your mouse wheel to actually make it bigger, and you can do the same with this box down here. The really nice thing about PyScripter is that's pretty much all you need to know to run programs. You can save them through Files, Save All, and you can create new files really easily, just like that, and you've got your new modules down below. So there's module 1 with my print statement, and there's a newly created module 2. You can rename those when you save as, and it's just really powerful and really simple as well to learn. So I recommend that you have a little play around with this. If you do have any technical difficulties, please do drop them in chat and we will be happy to help. But that is pretty much it for this tutorial in our nice short series. So thank you very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, join the Discord, because we love talking to you guys as well. If you've got any ideas for things you want to see us do as well, that's really cool. We'd love to hear them. So yeah, please do like, subscribe, share this video, share it with a friend, get a friend on the Discord, join the Discord, come and talk to us. Have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. I've said that, but have a great day. Seriously, have a great